Hello, Melanie White here, realtor with my home group. I just wanted to give you a few October 22 stats on the residential housing market. I've sat in on a couple of Tina Tambor's presentations this week and also my home group monthly mastermind, and just what some of the other agents are seeing that's working for them, what I'm seeing on my own listings and in the marketplace as well. So for buyers, what we are seeing for buyers is lots of price reductions. We are up 735% of price reductions since March. So seasonally, as a buyer, the fourth quarter is a great time to buy because a lot of the sellers are ready to get done with to sell their houses before the end of the year. They might oftentimes be willing to take a little bit less than they would have before. You can probably get a better deal this quarter than the start of the new year. Also, what we're seeing is a lot more inventory. So you have a lot more to choose from as a buyer. And again, if you were priced out of when, it was an extreme seller's market, right now you have the opportunity to get repairs done, to get your house actually below appraised value in many cases, and to get help with closing costs. You might also want to talk to your lender about some options with a rate buy down. There's several different options that you can have, but talk to your lender because there are options to buy down your rate permanently. And then also, as you're looking, if you want to lock in your rate right now, rates, we saw over 7% this last week. So rates are going up. It's a little bit volatile. We don't know exactly what they're going to do, but a lot of lenders now are offering the opportunity to lock and shop, where you can lock your rate for about 90 days while you're looking for homes. So that is an option too. But again, it's a good time to buy if you can afford these higher interest rates. No one can predict rates, but they might come back down. I just don't know when that will be. Okay, if you're a seller and ready to sell your house, now is not necessarily the time to just test the market. It's generally a good time to sell if you are a serious seller. I wouldn't put it on there just to see if it sells, see what it's going to get, because most likely it's going to sit on the market for a time. Median days on market right now are 31 days. And in the fourth quarter, that's projected to go up 45 to 60 days probably, which isn't too bad, but it's a far cry from, the 5 days that we were seeing again in the extreme sellers market just a year ago. That being said, also as a seller, you still have great equity in your home if you've bought it within or before 2 years ago. So while, it might not be the ideal time to sell, it's also not a bad time to reap the benefits of the equity that you have as well. Just be patient with your listing. Expect it to be longer days on market. Another thing as a seller is you probably want to make sure it looks good, smells good, shows in the best possible light right now. We are gone from the days where you could put, the biggest piece of junk on the market at a, high sticker price and it would sell within days. Right now, what I'm seeing is buyers are actually kind of picky. They want the updated houses. They want repairs being made. So expect that in the bids are either maybe offering a seller concession for repairs or being willing to actually do some repairs. Sale price versus list price ratio right now is 97.4%. If you remember, in the extreme sellers market, things were selling well above asking price in most cases, and they were like 101%. We are also seeing higher number of seller concessions. This can go towards rate buy down for buyers. It can go towards repairs. It can go towards closing costs. But we're seeing 18% of all sales right now offering a seller concessions. In a normal market, this is around 25%. And again, you don't want to test the market by putting a high price tag on it right at the get-go, because 735% of homes right now, or we've seen an increase of that since March with price reductions. So what agents and even myself are seeing on our listings is if you have a fresh listing, you probably almost want to price it below market value right now. If it's too high of a price, people just won't even look and it will sit there. Median sales price right now is $442,000. That's up 7.5% from last September. So we are actually seeing that start to go down a little bit in the last couple months. And the rental supply is up 175%. So if you are a renter, you're definitely getting more options. Rents are still high, but probably with all that competition might come down just a hair. Listings under contract are down 36%. The contract ratio is 35 out of about 100 listings are selling right now. So again, if you have specific questions about your zip code, about your area, about your price point, please reach out. I would love to help. I'm here as a resource. Thank you.